Hello.
Hi.
We're here today, all four of us, to review Fall Guy. Woo. Finally.
Finally, yeah. We've been waiting for this one for a while. And, well, let's begin first with the director. It's David Leitch, who's done Bullet Train, John Wick, Fast and Furious. So, yeah, if you're not expecting action, just readjust everything, right? It's 2 hours, 6 minutes long, doesn't feel like it, the time flies. It stars Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling, and then a couple of other people, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Uh, there's Hannah Waddingham and Winston Duke in key roles. And yep, the action just literally never stops in this.
I mean, it's basically Ryan Gosling, stuntman, Hollywood, loads of action, Emily Blunt, love story, the end. That's basically kind of what the movie's about.
Exactly.
But so, Mom, what do you think about the movie?
I loved it. Edge of the seat. Action throughout. Love Ryan Gosling. Love Emily Blunt. What more could we want? And him being the stunt guy. I mean, amazing watch.
There's, so broadly speaking, the plot, to give a little more detail to what Anupam said. He's a stuntman, something happens to him, he goes off the grid a little bit. There's a little bit of a romance with Emily Blunt going on, which disappears because he's off the grid. And then he's kind of asked to come back. And there's certain peculiar circumstances in which he has to come back. Emily Blunt is not happy to see him, and she takes her revenge in a very interesting way. And then stuff happens, and yeah.
I mean, I think every role was cast quite perfectly. I think Ryan Gosling did a really good job. You know, he did what he was asked to do. He was a stuntman. Emily Blunt, you can't really fault her.
Emily Blunt is just stunning as well. You can't take your eyes off either of them.
Exactly.
Aaron Taylor Johnson was good. And I think I will say, like, there are a couple of moments where I felt a little bad for John Krasinski because, you know, he's watching Emily Blunt with Ryan Gosling. But
Actually,
hey,
those thoughts popped into my head.
Winston Duke. I mean,
Winston
you
Duke
remember
was-
him from Black Panther,
Black
so
Panther,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
he was good. And
I
I think
think
there's a brilliant cameo by a French dog as well.
That's true. That is true.
maybe you'd want to talk about the French dog.
I mean, I thought it was like that was such a fun little comedic quirk that stayed throughout the movie. But I think the movie is just full of those comedic quirks. Like main thing that you're going for is the stunts, and I will say just stunning work overall. And I love the way that this movie is highlighting stunt work and just like really showing off the levels of danger and pain that they go through on a regular basis. I love it. Even the stuff that they're doing on carpets is just so smart and well done. I'm so fascinated by it. I'm also really, the romance between Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, like, I thought their chemistry was really good. I mean, usually you kind of see there's like conventional attractive person A, conventionally attractive person B, and they just kind of smush them together with no regards for how they work. But they had such good banter, and I loved it.
The characters were well
Characters were really nicely done, and like Stephanie Sue was such a wonderful
Yes.
addition. Oscar
I
winner in
forgot
my
to
heart.
mention, yeah.
I love her. Oh my god.
That's true.
Just overall very solid movie. You go in for thrills, you leave thrilled. It's also really good movie. It's solid.
I think we were discussing this after the movie, Anwam and I, because we came separately, I think, to the two of them here. And we basically, our take was it delivers exactly what it said.
What it
you
said.
know?
Yes.
This is the time now we do the ratings thing. So at the count of 3, we will hold up our hands. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 8, 7. Ah, pretty interesting. But yeah, for me it's 8 just because I know this is one of those movies that I can watch, on a screen endlessly.
Yeah.
I literally,
I almost got up. I did the clapping.
I mean, there are a few things, like stuntman does not mean indestructible or whatever. But like that said, it delivered on what was promised, and it's a good fun watch. Like, you will be laughing, you will be like, whoa, that was cool.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's perfect, and like the cast was just perfect.
Star
Yeah.
power.
Yeah, normally when you see the trailers, you're like, maybe they've shown like the
best parts.
trailer.
Yeah.
Exactly. But in this case, it's exactly
That's
and more.
And we saw it on the largest screen in the UK, so
That's
that
true.
helped the
That-
experience too.
that
BFI IMAX,
definitely
shout out
added
to
to
you guys. Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, David Leitch, please continue what you do. Right?
Yes,
Thank you.
now
Thanks
I'll
so much
clap.
for it. Thank you. Bye.